beera.
Now, Democratic Party delegates from Kampala district have today, Monday, elected Sentongo Ashraf Nambale as the party chairperson within Kampala region. The event has happened this morning at Season Gardens, Makindye, where various people have been elected at the party leadership within the country's capital. Those that have claimed new leadership responsibilities today will represent the party at the National Delegates Conference that is yet to happen soon. Let's take a look at more for details.
Nominations. Anya Musemba. Muyini Ronald Afuko Mumyuka, w'omuwandiisi wa branch eno ya DPA Kampala. Yes. And bameka aba supporting a motion eri. Sempala. Ekitegeeza, I now declare Mr. Chijambu Robson as the new General Secretary, not ballot. Much in the West, we may mazen soma Kampala Center. Kakati, alese linya lyamukuru sebana.
Now, this week we saw a student, come out to petition court asking that police acts on the recommendations of the Parliament's Committee on Commissions, Statutory and State Enterprises, COSASE, after its investigations into Bank of Uganda and its activities. Why would a case like that, which involves an organization like Bank of Uganda, need a petition for police to act? To speak to us, we do have Mr. Isaac Semakade, the CEO of Legal Brains Trust. Mr. Semakade, welcome to NTV at 1.
My pleasure.
A contentious subject at hand. Do I have to petition police for them to act? Let me just put it in simpler terms.
Sadly, in Uganda, you must, because corruption is endemic in Uganda. Corruption is part of the DNA of the state infrastructure. It's part of how the elite have organized their affairs. And therefore, institutions like the police, CID, and Inspectorate of Government, PPDA, the intelligence organizations, they are afraid to take a step to implement such resolutions because they don't know whether they may not end up dismantling the regime. So they need high-level political approval before they take that kind of step, and there's no political will to take such steps. It requires individual citizens to make this pushing, but they have no support.
Mr. Semakade, this is vigilante justice. Is vigilante justice going to be the new norm in the justice system?
Well, I think you exaggerate when you call it vigilante justice, because the student is a citizen who has moved to a formal institution of the state, namely the courts of law. And this is in accordance with the UN Convention Against Corruption, which encourages the victims of corruption to be empowered to take steps against those that commit corruption, including state agencies. And Uganda is a state party to that convention. Even at the AU level, we have a similar convention for combating corruption, and it vests the power in the citizen. We shouldn't wait for our mandated agencies to take this action, because there are many reasons why they may not want to take this action.
So, my final question, will the Bank of Uganda case be the last time we see police being forced to act through petitions?
No, it won't be the last time.
Are you sure?
Because there are even court orders that have been violated. You may remember the pension scam case. It involved another bank, Cairo International Bank. And a judge urged them to take steps. They haven't taken any step. There's been no accountability at that level. So, and the reports of Parliament really continue to pile dust without any activity in terms of accountability.
Mr. Isaac Semakade, thank you very much for having made the time to speak to NTV. Really gracious. Still watching NTV at 1. Let's continue with the stories that are making headlines at this hour. MTN has launched a 1.2 billion Uganda shillings promotion for customers to win prizes for